Hello everyone, Innovator XABG here, bringing you back with another Player Career Mode episode. And if you've not seen the Everton Career Mode episode that I uploaded yesterday, you'd probably notice that I've still got this microphone, which is not the same quality as the one I usually use. But this should be the last content I produce which has this microphone. And I'm sorry if that has annoyed you for the past 2 episodes of my content, but I must apologise, and I couldn't really do anything about it. But oh well, I will surely have it back next Everton Career Mode, and definitely for the next Player Career Mode episode. But as you can see here, this game is pretty much a lower mid-table battle between the two sides. And I think it was last episode, we did make our international debut, which was really nice, and I want to see if I can finally, produce the form which kind of puts me in the Australian squad more often. And as you can see, this shot here wasn't too far off, but I just went for the wrong post. And we won a free kick probably midway through the first half, and I decided to put this in because you should actually watch how poorly this free kick is taken, not to ruin it. But look at this. Is this the worst free kick you have ever seen? It is for me. In all my FIFAs, I've never seen such a poorly executed free kick. But anyway, we've operated down the wing quite a bit the last few episodes, even though we're playing in the CM position. And it's starting to work out a little bit for us. I mean, we got this replay here, and I forgot to show it in the highlights, but as you can see, just a bit of skill of the roulette, and then we end up sending the cross, which creates a chance. And I might just, I don't know, I kind of regret now putting myself as cam, because as the wing position, I thought would probably benefit us a bit more. But now, as you can see in the top right hand corner of the scoreboard, there's a red card, and the referee obliges by that, and the opposition go down to 10 men, and this is 55 minutes into the game. And as you can see, it was a dreadful tackle where he's just blatantly gone for the legs. And I was quite surprised at first, but now looking at the replay, it wasn't such a surprise. And as you can see, the opposition go for the attack, and our captain receives, he was already on a yellow card, so I knew it was going to be a red card now. But yeah, instead he receives a straight red, and off he goes. And yeah, it's 2 red cards aside. I mean, look at this challenge. I'm not sure whether these guys are rivals or not. These teams are rivals, but the challenges are just so fast and furious and brutal that I wouldn't be surprised. And as you can see, we're not done yet with the red cards. This is probably the worst decision I've ever seen as well. we go down to 9 men against 10 as Jensen there. You can see it's not even a bad challenge, but he gets a straight red, and I'm like, what is happening? The referee's gone absolutely berserk and giving everyone red cards. But yeah, I mean, you can see there weren't many highlights in the game. We just kind of just in the midfield. It was just defence after defence. You surprisingly couldn't get past 10 men. But you can see we get a golden opportunity to score our first goal of the season, and it doesn't happen. And I was kicking myself after this. Look how it is inches away, and it was so frustrating. But the game ends with 19 players on the pitch, and also a 0-0 result, which is it's a bizarre game in the end. But I kind of enjoyed the fact that it's quite vicious and that. You can see 85% pass ratio, which is always nice to see, and 2 key passes, which we keep creating these chances but just can't convert any of these chances, either goal-wise or assist-wise, which is quite frustrating to see. We do get a 7.2 match rating, which is above the actual match rating the average match rating which we are set up to get. And as you can see, it's 69 now, the overall 3 overall points now, and you can see the stats, all of them are just boosted up, and the player is just an all-round better player, and the stamina as well is starting to get better, so I can play longer for matches. But yeah, this game against Randers FC is pretty much a must-win if we want to stay in contention for the European spots, because our team is just so up and down, it's ridiculous. But you can see now, I think it's Copenhagen's probably occupying one of them spots. and we're just slowly falling behind. But as you can see, very early on in this game, I produced an absolutely awful pass, but an even better interception, and I finally get my first goal of the season. And it's a weak-footed goal as well. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure my player is right-footed, and it's a really nice, under the goalkeeper's shot, and it was never going to miss that. If I would literally, go and kill myself and just retire from FIFA, because I had to get that in. And it was overall a nice boost for us in the end to finally get a goal, even though ironically the poorest of passes set it up. But you can see here our team is a lot better and more efficient in the first half of this game. And you can see a really nice cross gets here, and our header is absolutely rubbish. We do need to improve our heading stats, but you can see in the end it just didn't look nice at all. But we are getting into a lot more attacking positions, which is always nice to see. I can see here we pretty much pass around with our teammates, and we do create something with patient play. You can see here I end up finding space, going past the midfielder and producing a really nice shot, but whilst getting tackled it was never really going to go in, and it was going to produce a miracle really to get that in, but it was pretty close. And you can see Randers FC here very close from getting a goal here, and this Danish side, just before half time started to pick up momentum, and we were lucky at the break to go in 1-0. As after the second half, Randers FC pretty much were on most of the control. As you can see, that shot wasn't far off as well, as we are striving to get 2 clean sheets in 2 games. But yeah, as you can see, it's not too long before Randers make a clear-cut opportunity, and I don't know how that actually gets through on goal. But yeah, that header was not able to get on target, probably because they came off our teammate's header. And you can see it really poor in the end from us, trying to get the ball out and create a counter-attack, but we were nowhere near the ball, and this allows Randers to equalise, and deservedly so. We'd been pretty shocking after the half-time whistle had blown, and you can see here it just ended up really nice play, and it's a really nice shot to get in near post, and the goalkeeper really should have done a lot better with that rather than going to the ground. Should have stood up a bit taller and saved that. But yeah, unfortunately it's 1-1, and yeah, the team really wasn't doing too well besides me, to be honest. You can see a 9.1 in the corner there, that's our match rating, but I think it's because of our accuracy of our passes and interceptions like that. But unfortunately that really doesn't do much when it goes right back to a player, and that's 2-1 to Randers. And unfortunately in the 76th minute we look like we are going to go down to lose this. And I mean, I don't know how come our team has to be so poor, all of a sudden in the second half. But it's a really nice interception, and we really should have cleared that. I mean, we just stood, our defence just stood in idle, as the player had a really nice clear volley shot into the goal, and that was always going to go in. And you can see the Randers players celebrate in excitement. But yeah, it's really unfortunate from us. We really should have done a lot better with that shot, and I don't know how. I was actually sitting on a 9.4 rating when I got subbed off, but I got subbed off. Yeah, pretty much the manager thought, take off the best player on the pitch, and I had plenty of stamina left, take off the best player on the pitch and see if he could do something like that. But I think that was the only chance we created. It really wasn't too clear cut, and deservedly so, we lost because of that. I mean, I felt really annoyed because I honestly felt like I could have created another chance in the last dying stages, because we were starting to get some momentum. But yeah, it's really annoying the manager did that, and because I got subbed off so early in the game, it affected our match rating, which really wasn't fair. It went from 9.4, which would boost our average up, to 7.5, which we clearly didn't deserve. But we had one clear pass, one goal created, that's a chance created, and that brings us to 2 out of 8. We need to, and it was 88% pass completion, and yeah, it was quite unfortunate near the end. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and hope you have a cracking day, and I'll see you guys later.